Hey gamers, Maniac here with GameAccess.net, about to show you the Metal Gear Rising Revengeance demo. This is included with both the PS3 and the Xbox 360 versions of Zone of Enders HD Collection. It's kind of a bit of a retread of history because the first Zone of Enders game actually included the Metal Gear Solid 2 demo for the PlayStation 2. So it was, I think, smart on Konami's and maybe a little set of historical irony that they would choose to include this demo with the Zone of Enders HD collection. It is on both the Xbox 360 and PS3. It does require the disc to get the demo to work, although on the PS3 you have to go through about a 3.5 gig installation. So let's fire this up and get working and see how it looks, shall we? As I was saying before, this demo is out now. You can't get it quite yet on the networks yet, at least not as far as I could tell. But that might actually be changed. They might actually decide to. I believe that their intention is to release this. It was developed by Platinum Games, as you can see here. They're the guys who did Bayonetta, Havoc Physics Engine, of course. Dolby. The audience is now deaf. ESRB, can you please use a better logo for this? Just rating pending is fine. Awesome. Awesome title screen. Alright, let's get this working, shall we? Alright, little button. I'm so used to our Metal Gear games hitting circle if I want everything. I'm going to switch to easy so you'll be able to play it. And yes, I will play the tutorial. Loading.
Raiden, it's Boris. You hear me alright? Then let's begin. Herr Doctor custom designed this VR training to test all your new abilities. You should get comfortable with your new body before we send you out in the field, yes? So, first is Blade Mode. This is Blade Mode. Have the idea? You will find a number of targets in the VR space. Cut them down in whatever way you like.
Now the cool thing about this is of course, the VR training is an integral part of... Cool.
Careful, Raiden. Some of those targets are holding hostages. Use Blade Mode to take them out safely.
Let's see if I can do this. Cool. Sweet, did it.
Alright then, enough with VR training.
VR training is pretty integral to the whole Metal Gear experience. It's nice that they brought this back. Okay, I'm going to read this out because I guess they decided not to keep some extra cutscenes that, or I guess my guess is they're just throwing you into a level. So I'm going to basically just read this out if you're having trouble reading it. 4 years have passed since the Guns of the Patriots, that's the fourth Metal Gear game, and the collapse of the system that had been controlling world affairs from the shadows. Free from Patriot control, cyborg technology has proliferated and the world's major private military corporations, PMCs, have splintered into countless smaller entities, sparking new conflicts around the globe. Raiden, retired from active battle, is a member of a peacekeeping PMC known as Maverick Security Consulting. However, a routine mission to guard the Prime Minister of a developing African nation turns deadly when cyborgs from a rival PMC, known as Desperado Enforcement, attack Raiden's caravan. Held at bay by a mysterious swordsman known as Sam, Raiden can do nothing but watch helplessly as the Prime Minister is killed before his eyes. In the battle that ensues, Raiden loses his left eye, that's kind of common in the Metal Gear games, and left arm to Sam before escaping with his life. In the weeks after the attack, Raiden learns that Desperado is leading a military coup in the nation of Abkhazia. Equipped with a powerful new cyborg body, Raiden heads to Abkhazia's capital, Sukhumi, on a mission to halt the coup and settle the score with Desperado once and for all. That explains why he's stronger in this game than he is in Metal Gear Solid 4. He's gotten an upgrade. And from the looks of it, he's gotten an essential upgrade. So, let's see how this goes. Let's play.
So far, so good. I've got a clean visual.
A direct feed to your optic nerve. Yes, I should hope so, huh? I mean, how does it feel? To fly like a bird?
Like a bird strapped to a remote control rocket.
We will get you in safely, Tovarich. Just relax and enjoy the ride.
Right.
Can you hear me, Raiden?
Doctor.
Remember the two procedures to maintain your new body. 1. Seizing nano repair units from your foes. And 2.
Absorbing from their electrolytes. I got it.
Yes, enemy cyborgs should provide plenty of MCFC electrolytes once you slice them open and extract their fluids.
They're terrorists. I was planning on that anyway.
Oh, and their left hands, if you please.
Excuse me?
The combat data stored on holographic memory, typically located in the left hand. That data is very valuable. I am authorized to offer you upgrades and services in exchange for it.
How generous.
Ich liebe Kapitalismus. Had the war come down a few years earlier, I would have a Nobel Prize on my shelf.
There, I see land.
Verify south closing. No activity at the airbase. Looks like we don't need to worry about interceptors.
Great. Then we have time for a quick briefing.
I know you miss me, Kev, but I've been all over the materials.
That's what you said before Montenegro. Look, just humor me, buddy. Objectives, of course, are enter Abkhazia, neutralize the terrorists, and restore the rightful government, or what's left of it anyway. The president and most of the cabinet have been killed, and a military junta's been established. The terrorists brain-jacked all the high-ranking officers, and their cyborgs scattered the rank and file. The few leaders who have survived have no way of openly opposing the new regime. That's why they called us.
Andrei Dolcev, leader of the occupation forces. An extremist linked to both the St. Petersburg massacre of 2015 and last year's terror spree in Georgia. And his arms supplier? None other than Desperado Enforcement, LLC.
Imani's killers. If we don't stop them here, they could destabilize the entire region. But our more immediate problem is Jetstream Sam. I believe you've met.
The only problem I see is that nickname.
I've got my enhancements this time. He won't be an issue. He may not even be in country. But keep an eye out just in...
Oh. Sorry.
Ready for insertion.
Ryder, you landed safely, da? First, head inland. The waypoint is marked on your Soliton radar. Contact us on codec if you have any questions.
And just like in the normal game, well, there's still
How we
codec.
doing, Courtney?
You're looking good on our end. GPS and audio-visual feed coming in fine. Energy consumption? Check. Damage levels? Check. Blood pressure, brain waves, blood sugar? Check, check, check. All this monitoring equipment, I got a better view than if I was standing right next to you. Anyway, I'll be saving all your data automatically anytime something important happens in the field. But contact me anytime you want a manual save.
Copy that. Good to hear that hasn't changed with this new body.
Yep, the basic system's exactly the same. So, did you want to save? And save complete. Simple, huh?
Copy. And glad to hear you're okay after Africa. That ambush was no joke.
Tell me about it. 3 armored vehicles should have been plenty for that job, and it would have been against any typical guerrilla force.
I keep asking myself, where would an anti-Imani faction get the cash to hire cyborgs?
It just doesn't add up. Maybe there's some intel I missed. A lead I should have followed up on. Maybe if I reacted faster, or coordinated better. I don't know.
You can't think that way, Courtney. Not in this business. You did everything you could. Put it behind you and move on.
You're right. Thanks.
Alright, let's do this.
The bastards are using stealth camo to ambush you. Nice try, but it won't do any good against a state-of-the-art cyborg like you,
Okay, that's not supposed to happen.